into it here. You have to bear with me. I'm working both sides of the screen today solo, so I am doing some things behind the scene here. Let's start with the Buffalo Bills at the Miami Dolphins. Obvious quarterbacks are, Josh Allen here. I have him as my QB1 on the week against Tua. It is the 16th best matchup for Tua versus the 24th best matchup for Josh Allen. So it's a far better matchup for Tua. Obviously, that is with only 1 week of data. So when I am quoting any of those matchups, take it with a grain of salt. Some teams got a really easy matchup in week 1, so they are they're off to a good start, and that data won't necessarily hold. They'll even out. So Josh Allen, my number 1 for the week. Tua's my number 11 for the week. I'm starting both. You're always starting Josh Allen. That goes without saying. No big surprise there. Move on to the running back rooms. We have James Cook, Ray Davis, and Ty Johnson as the Buffalo Bills running backs. They get the 18th best matchup. The Dolphins have Devon Achane, Jeff Wilson, and Jalen Wright. I know Raheem Mostert looks like he's going to miss this one. Devon Achane was also rumored to possibly miss this one. That's a scary situation. It's the 4th best matchup for them. Again, take it with a grain of salt. I think this is a situation where hopefully you added Jeff Wilson or Jalen Wright on your waiver wires this week. They both have RB2, so top 24 potential there. If it's Achane's healthy and it's just Achane, he's going to move way up in my rankings. I have him currently at 13. Not sure what his health status is, though, so I'm playing it cautiously optimistically. One spot above him at 12 is James Cook because it's pretty much just James Cook. Like I said, I think if Wilson or Wright get in here, it's going to be kind of like the San Francisco situation in years past, not this week. We don't know. Is it going to be Wilson? Is it going to be Wright? Is it going to be 50-50 split? So I wouldn't go too overboard there. Unless the starter's Achane and there's no Mostert, then it's wheels up there. The receivers we have for Buffalo, Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, Curtis Samuel, Mac Hollins, MVS, and the Dolphins have Tyreek, Jalen Waddle, Braxton Berrios, and Malik Washington. It is the 23rd best matchup for the Dolphins and the 15th best matchup for the Bills. Obviously, my highest ranked is going to be Tyreek. He is my number 1 overall. I'm going to scroll down a bit here. Jalen Waddle is 13th because I do like the matchup. I get it's not ranked all that highly, but like I said, week 1, take it with a grain of salt. My highest Buffalo Bill, I'm trying to scroll through here, Khalil Shakir as wide receiver 35 overall, Keon Coleman at 41. I'd say they're both wide receiver 3 flex conversation, but I'm not thinking there's a whole ton of upside there. I get the Dolphins defense probably isn't that great, but I prefer Keon Coleman myself. I know Shakir seems to be the guy everyone was on all offseason. I just think there's far more upside with Coleman. As I said, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, firing them both up as a wide receiver 1. The tight ends are Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox for the Bills. And over on the Dolphin side, we have Jonnu Smith and Durham Smythe. Scrolling through here, we have Dalton Kincaid as tight end 6 for me. Dawson Knox, I'm sure, is ranked, but way out there. Jonnu's 24th for me, and Dawson Knox is 30th. Obviously, the one you want to start here is Dalton Kincaid. I think he gets far more targets in this one and becomes a much bigger part in the Buffalo offense. I don't so much love any of the other options here. What did I say? I had Knox at 30 and Jonnu at 24. I guess they're both desperation options if you have to. It's the 8th best matchup for Jonnu. It is the 4th worst matchup for Kincaid, but having said that, I still far prefer Kincaid. Alrighty. Let me see if I remember how to do this.